go. 1, 2, 3, get up, Mark! This is our level 3, is that right? Level 3 students here for your enjoyment tonight. And what we're going to do is I'm going to let them, they're going to take turns introducing each other to you. All right, so let's see how things go here. We'll start down on there, the end there. So step forward.
Hi, my name's Julianne. I am number 2 of my 17 personalities. And I like long walks on the beach, and I am looking for a mate. Thank you.
Hey everybody! I'm Erin! I got moves like Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Woo! Well, hi there. My name is Erin, and I am just so pleased to meet you. I am a 2-time debutante, and I am looking for someone special out there in the audience tonight.
Oh, hey there. My name's Julie. I'm so excited to be here and show all of my talent. My favorite thing to do is the flying, leaping jumperjack. My name's Julie.
Hi, my name's Dillon, and I love breakdance dancing, fighting. It's actually a fusion of breakdancing and fighting. Let me show you one of my favorite moves. This is the butterfly kick. I'm going to demonstrate it for you right now.
Crunchy peanut butter. Okay? So, who has who really loves crunchy peanut butter? There we go. Dan?
Yes.
Come on up here. Dan's going to start us off with his opinion about crunchy peanut butter. Take it away.
Crunchy peanut butter is far superior to regular creamy peanut butter. When you spread the regular creamy peanut butter, it just goes on just nice and smooth. There's no real pizzazz to it. Whereas with a crunchy peanut butter, you can put it on there. You get a little added crunch in your bite with your jelly. It just meshes so perfectly. I mean, creamy peanut butter is. It sucks. Let's just get right down to it.
On what grounds, Karen?
Crunchy peanut butter is disgusting and causes teeth trouble.
Causes teeth trouble? I'll sustain that. I'm interested. Okay.
I work for a dentist. Do you know how many peanut eating accidents happen every week? There's at least 3 or 4 of these people thinking that, you know, crunchy peanut butter will add pizzazz to their life, but no, it breaks their molars. And it's disgusting. Who wants to eat something crunchy when you've got a nice white bread soft sandwich?
I gotta object.
On what grounds, Erin?
Because crunching is good for your emotions.
Okay, I'll sustain that. Sure, let's hear that.
Okay, so number 1, you're hangry, okay, and you're moody, and you're just feeling all kinds of emotions, and you have peanut butter, which is a plus, and then you have crunchy peanut butter. So now you can chomp down when you're like, oh, my kids are driving me nuts. Or just you dip in it, and you're like, oh, man. Oh, and then you're better because you're crunching on. So it's like so much better than crunching on carrots or celery or a raw potato or what else is just crunchy that's
I object.
I object as well.
On what grounds?
Because crunchy peanut butter ruins the taste of the bread.
Oh, okay. I'll sustain that. Sure, let's see that.
We were given tongues for a reason. Our tongues are smooth. The bread is smooth. Why would we add a crunch to something that's smooth? This just does not make sense. My mind can logically just not cope with this. I'm gonna
I object. On what grounds?
She can't logically cope with anything.
We call first line, last line. All right. The reason why we call it that is in order to go from one scene to the next, the people that are going to start their scene, they have to take the last line of dialogue that was said from another scene and use it as their first line of dialogue in their scene. Before we start, I want you guys to remind the audience what your scene is about.
Car trouble.
On the phone with Papa Smurf.
Great Wall of China.
All right, fabulous. And the first line of dialogue that any of them can take and use after I say action is going to be, oh, nice, credit card declined. All right, so that's the first line that any of them can take to start first line, last line. So credit card declined, action.
Yeah, Papa Smurf, hey,
Credit
hi.
card declined.
Your credit card is declined. From all that blue paint you were trying to buy? Yeah, I'm here at the paint store right now, and it's just not going through. No, I tried. I'm doing that right now. Yeah. It's not working still.
It's not working still.
I know.
What are we going to do? Is it the fuse? I don't know, cars?
This is not good.
This is not good.
I know.
This view, I thought would be nice.
You would expect. I can kind of see why the Huns never wanted to cross. You know, it's just...
Milan had a huge issue with them.
Totally.
And the view is not worth it.
Not at all. And it just goes on for miles and
It
miles.
just goes on for miles.
We're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
The middle of nowhere. Steam. Our car isn't working. What are we gonna do?
Is the spare even inflated?
I don't know. Did you check?
Is the spare even inflated? Did you check? Okay, well, this one's not working, so they have the blow-up kind now. Maybe you can try that. No, I'll put this one aside for now, and you can just come in and pay cash. That will probably be just fine. I can't hold all these cans of blue paint for you.
I can't hold all of these cans of blue paint. I mean, I thought we would be able to paint this wall blue
That would be amazing. It would improve the blue. It would look like the sky.
the entire time, but who knew it was so big?
I just didn't. I had no idea. No idea. It looked so small in the puzzle box.
I mean, there was only 100 pieces, and you're like, okay, a 100-gallon paint can
Yeah.
could do the job.
We thought we had this.
Yeah, we thought we had this. It's just you had the indigo blue and the baby blue and the puff powder blue and the sky blue and the dark blue and the navy blue, and I just don't know what we're gonna do with all this. There's a guy actually named Gargamel.
There's a guy. He's coming closer.
What?
Gargamel.
Gargamel's coming? Here?
Get it back.
We'll lock the doors.
Just crouch down. Just crouch down.
Well, maybe he won't see us.
Maybe he won't see us.
Maybe you won't see us. Now, I'm glad we finally made ourselves to a great view on the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
I have to say, it's quite wee-wee.
It's a little browner than I expected.
A little browner, a little bit more stuck up.
Yeah,
but
very stuck up.
yeah,
Just stares you right up in the face.
it does.
It just stares you right up in the face, it does. I know. All it's saying is, decline. Staring right into my face!
Staring right into my face.
The location for our scene will be at the morgue for a game of lines in a hat. Let's see how things go. Action.
Hey! Got another one for you. Just came in. Ooh. You know, when I was training for this job, my instructor said, when you first pull back the covers,
Yes.
this is what you got to keep your frame of mind. You got to stay stoic. You got to think this in your mind. You got to think, okay, what would you do if you met Batman? See,
That's
I feel
fantastic.
calmer already. So you got to keep that in your mind for sure. So feeling a little bit nervous about this first time?
A little bit. A little bit.
You'll do great.
Yeah.
You'll do great.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, we have all the lipsticks and foundations and
Because-
everything that you need right here. So
I mean,
just go for it. You're an artist.
But my art teacher in high school told me very specifically that whenever you're about to paint your first project, oh, smacking awesome!
That's the right attitude. That's perfect.
Smacking awesome!
Awesome.
That's what she said, and that's probably just that's the way I'm going to do this.
That's what you got to
Smacking
do.
awesome!
So come over here and grab your paints. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're inspiring me. You're inspiring me so much. I feel like singing a song.
I'm going to give you a
About this.
smile.
Oh yeah.
Snip, snip,
So
snip.
is what you're about to say related to Jumanji? Because
Yes! Yes!
I am so relieved to hear that. Because,
You like that movie? I
you
think
need to
you
have
love that
this-
movie too.
well, because the smile, obviously.
Well, a little wider.
Liz, I'm so glad that they finally got my makeup done.
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
Does it? They started talking about Jumanji, and I was like, "Can you just get the lipstick on because I'm feeling a little pale." And after they argued about who was the better Jumanji in there, they said Erin is hilarious.
You know, I think it works. They kind of made the lipstick go all over your face, but it's sort of earthy, and I think that's kind of in right now. You know, it's like my best friend Sally always says, "Scribber scrabber."
I am going to look so good in my casket.
Amazing.
I'm going to be so beautiful, you are going to be jealous.
I think I will be jealous. I don't know if you'll have any emotions since you'll be dead, but
Well,
I'll be jealous.
I think about what my mom always said to me before I passed. That's no moon, it's a space station.
That's very wise.
I
You're
know.
a very wise mother.
The entire time I thought it was a Circle K. All right,
You guys know each other from hunting for a game of new choice. Action.
Hey,
So
here. I got put in for the white cuckoo stuff. Yeah.
First draw?
For sure. Going out next weekend. Gonna go out and scout it out.
New choice.
I'm gonna go out there and take my lawnmower out there.
New choice.
I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna take a jet ski out on the lake out there, and I'm gonna see if I see anything on the side on the shore there. Take my jet ski out, take my son. I'm gonna go out there and just jet ski around, see if we can drum up.
Are they pretty ferocious though? I've never hunted those beasts before.
Oh, couscous deer?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say they're ferocious, but you can look at them and they kind of give you that little one eye.
New choice.
You can look at them and they kind of give you kind of a little smile. Yeah.
New choice.
You look at them and you just see Bambi there. You just want to shoot. Bam! Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing better than just taking an animal.
Yeah.
New choice.
There's nothing better than being out in nature with the animals.
I agree.
New
There's
choice.
nothing better than just smelling the brisk air on the morning of hunting.
choice.
There is nothing better than jet skiing around the lake.
So I second that. I support that. Jet skiing around, drumming stuff up.
Forget your son, though. We can't have a manly outing like that with your son.
New choice.
Forget your son. We can't have a special time together.
You're right about that, man.
All right. With the call-in radio show and Split Ends. Action.
Hey everybody, this is KDKB 93.3. This is your DJ Jazzy Jeff with
DJ Jazzy Jackie.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and DJ Jazzy Jackie. We're here today talking about some fashion, talking about some hair products, talking about some split ends. Everybody's got them, and we're gonna teach you what you can do to get rid of them. How you can go about not having those split ends. And this is 93.3 KDKB. We have a great show lined up today,
Oh,
don't we?
amazing, amazing.
Yes?
I'm so excited to empower those people with split ends. There's no shame in split ends, but there's also no reason to have them.
Oh, no.
So let's help you.
No.
Let's take that first caller, Jackie.
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff.
Yes.
Let's just take a whim and do this one.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, my name's Savannah, and I just have a really bad split end problem. Like my hair, I feel like my split ends have split ends, and those split ends have split ends. What do I do?
Oh, honey.
Well, I think at this point, really, would you suggest you just cut them off?
But I really love my hair.
Well, I would just suggest that you just take about a good 5 inches off, perhaps even just shave your head and look into getting a wig.
I don't think I could pull a Britney Spears. I don't have the following.
But honey, split ends on your split ends on your split ends.
There's no end!
Split ends.
Okay.
I would suggest, there's several new products on the market. I don't particularly know the names of them.
Not very helpful.
Yes. You're welcome to research those products. There is an internet site called Google. I would suggest going to the Google and typing in, what do I do if I have my split ends on my split ends? On my split ends. And those wonderful products will just pop up magically, and you can purchase said products.
Huh. Well, I guess thanks for not helping.
Banana! Oh, yes.
Thank you so much for that call. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one now. Yes, caller, you're on the air. How can we help you today?
Yes, I need help. I have got split ends, and they are causing such anxiety.
Oh.
The way the sun glints, or the lights from the ceiling glint upon my hair, I can see them. If my hair falls, I see it. I see it. There's no escaping it. I
Just let it all
lost my
out.
job because I'm so stressed out.
Let it all out. Just vent, honey. Just
I
vent.
do.
That's what we're here for. We're here for support.
I heard your other caller, and getting a wig is just not an option. I don't have the money. Maybe you can help me with my anxiety.
So I think first, to help out with your anxiety, you probably want to cut off your hair just at least about 5 inches.
I'd say go with the 5 inches at least.
I don't even have 5 inches to cut.
Well, why are you calling then?
Short people have split ends too, or short-haired people have split ends too. It's not just for long-haired
It is
people.
common for all types. It has no split ends, no prejudices. They
It does.
happen to everybody.
It
That's
does.
true.
It does.
That's true.
Absolutely right.
We would suggest controlling your anxiety though by,
Breathe. Just
breathing.
breathe
And
all the way to the hairstylist and get it cut 5 inches at least.
Try smearing your head with Crisco.
That is a good option too.
Is that like
You did that.
like conditioning?
Well, you mentioned that you were glistening in the sun, and Crisco's a great tanning lotion oil. So
This is correct.
you had a 2-for-1 today, caller.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
You betcha. Some people are just so grateful. It just warmed my heart.
Yes.
All right. Hey, you take
I mean,
this.
the success that we've had with this show is just incredible.
Incredible.
Let's go to another caller. And this caller, I want to hear this caller's opinions on Donald Trump's split ends, actually. Caller number 7. You're on the air.
Hi, caller.
I'm on the air. I'm on the air. I'm on the air.
You are. Yeah, we heard those 3 times.
Oh. My name's Polly. I'm calling because we're talking about split ends, right?
Yes.
Yes, Polly.
Yeah. And I know DT. He has a lot of split ends.
Yes.
And I'm not sure they're on his head, just throughout his body. So, but no. I want to clarify again. We're talking about split ends, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I got a real big issue with split ends. So split ends, right? Split ends. So my girlfriend, she doesn't want to date me anymore, and so it's like a split. And then I'm just not sure about this end part. So if we're split, does it end?
You are splitting. She is splitting and ending. It's one and done, sweetheart. One and done.
But I heard that you can fix split ends. So it's like, oh, if you get rid of the split, can't
Then
the
it doesn't-
end?
then it
Wait,
technically-
that means the end is there.
Now, Polly.
Well, it technically doesn't end, right?
Well, now have you used Crisco?
Well, I mean, we do a lot of baking, so
Try the Crisco.
Maybe try giving her a nice massage with Crisco.
I would try that.
I bet you that would mend your split end.
okay.
Tell her, don't split.
I don't want it to
On my
end. As you just rub her shoulders with that Crisco.
And I just take the Crisco and say, no split end.
Say, this is not the end. Don't split.
That's a good one.
And then we can get like a banana split.
You could get a, technically speaking, you could get a banana split after. Yeah, say, don't split. This is not the end. Let's just split and get a banana split.
I don't know why I didn't think. See, this is why I call you guys, and I love you guys.
That's why everybody calls us, honey.
Yeah. Let's hear it one more time. Yeah.
Yeah. You might have a split personality there too, Polly.
Go here. You guys are at the library for a little choose your own adventure. Action.
There's no way we're going to find this book that our professor's looking for. I'm going to look and see if I see anything in here. This one looks interesting.
Hey, who even uses books anymore? I mean,
we have the internet. I know. Books
I
are
don't know what this means. He said D.
Oh my gosh.
50, so it's on the paper, D5071. We gotta find that book. Okay. All right. Well, what are we in right now?
I think we're in A.
That's A. Okay, so yeah, A, B. Okay.
We'll pause right here. All right. So let's see. Who would like to see the earthquake? Who wants to see a handsome person show up? We're going to continue along, and the handsome, was it intern?
Librarian intern.
Handsome librarian intern is going to show up. Let's see how that goes. Continue.
I think we need to go. Oh, it's that way, I think.
A, B, C, D.
Well, hi.
This is kind of my first day.
You know about books?
Yeah.
The library. We were actually even just talking about how the internet just needs to go away.
Yes.
We can only have books.
Yes.
I love books. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
But love
Can I help you?
books. Yeah, we love books, actually.
Yeah, so
I love books more!
I think I overheard you. Were you
Pepsi.
looking for something?
I read 1,169 books!
Wow.
This is a library. This is a library.
Yes, really physical.
I do,
I'm a
actually.
gentle toucher.
There is a lot of physicality.
All right, this one will continue with swords or fisticuffs. Who wants to see the swords? Who wants to see the fisticuffs? We're going to do both. Continue.
I demand. Here, I demand.
A little boy just put gum on the table over there. You better go get it.
What?
Damn.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
No.
Whoa! Stop!
I'm holding on for dear life.
Pause right here. One last time. Karen, what do you think should happen now?
The head librarian comes in, and she's way cuter than these other two girls.
Okay, so a cuter librarian comes in, and he follows her. Or, Dillon?
Erin summons her armed forces from the galaxy of Neptunelon, while Julie goes ahead and summons her troops from Arbitarchicon to fight it out.
Okay, so who wants to see the another librarian come in that's better looking than these girls? Who wants to see the forces of evil called in from those places I've never heard of?
Yeah.
We're going to see a cuter librarian. Let's see how things go. Continue.
Where did we
You're
get?
mine! Worth dying for is mine!
But where did we get the swords? Where did we get the swords, ladies?
I was
That's
never
what I-
leaving. You don't carry a sword.
Sword?
If I'm dripping blood, sword. Sorry.
Ladies, what are we doing? This is a library.
We just found something that you wanted.
You found something that
Excuse me.
Ah!
Excuse
Where are you going?
me.
This is my trophy, not yours.
The game is called Fortunately, Unfortunately. Let's see how things go with Little Red Riding Hood and Fortunately, Unfortunately. Karen, take it away.
One day, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a little girl named Red Riding Hood. And she heard that her poor, dear grandmother was sick with a strange new space-age disease. And she prepared good things to nourish her grandmother, hopefully back to full health.
Fortunately for Little Red Riding Hood, she had the Gesundheit 5500 to take her back to planet Earth, where Grandma lived, in a little cottage down by the beach. Down by the beach, Grandma lived, where she was surrounded by wooded areas.
Unfortunately, Little Red Riding Hood and her Gesundheit 55,000 ran out of space fuel before she could get to the beach that was surrounded by woods that Grandma was on.
Yes. Fortunately, Little Red Riding Hood was actually in a deep sleep, and so she didn't even know that she had run out of gas. So she was just floating around up in space in a deep hyper sleep, hyper sleep. And she was just going to float there for a couple decades.
Fortunately, along came a dark and dashing, albeit very tall and kind of a little too skinny, alien who smelled Little Red Riding Hood and this magic, nourishing treat she was supposed to give her grandmother. And he sniffed, and he sniffed, and he said, "Wow, I think I found dinner."
Unfortunately, Red Riding Hood, was still asleep as he was smelling these good treats. And so as she was sleeping and he was desiring these delicious cupcakes and bowls of soup that he made, he decided to take one bite of the bowl of soup.
Unfortunately for this alien, his mouth could not fit this bowl of soup that he so bit into, that it spilled all over his body and had third-degree burns.
Fortunately, he knew how to do that. Oh, I just got bird dance. Until the bird went away.
Unfortunately, the Guardians of the Galaxy actually happened upon the whole mess. Right while the alien was all, and they came out with guns blazing. They were very protective of Red Riding Hood, and they let that alien know that they were not gonna put up with his skin shift changing.
Fortunately, Star-Lord happened to be amongst the Guardians of the Galaxy that day, and he put on the sweetest jam of the sweetest jams of all jams, and blasted that alien away.
Fortunately, because now that disgusting, half-melted alien had been blasted away, Star-Lord took Red Riding Hood to her sweet dear grandmother's.
And fortunately, while all this was taking place, Grandma was already getting better because she simply had the case of a flu during the September season. But she was very grateful to see her granddaughter or daughter or whoever Red Riding Hood is.
When Red Riding Hood finally reached her grandmother, she saw her on the beach doing the hula. And the grandma says, "Come here, dearie. Come and do the hula with me." And then Red Riding said, "I've been in that really spaceship that I can't remember the name for decades, Grandma. I've aged. I'm so old now, Grandma." And Grandma said,
She said, "Look out for the wolf!" Unfortunately.
Fortunately, the wolf just happened to be another alien in disguise.
Fortunately, because Grandma was over the flu, she returned back to full health, strong muscles, and throat punched the half-alien.
Fortunately for this alien wolf,
he knew how to do the, "Oh no, no grandma's gonna throat punch me" dance. And he goes,
At all times must be sitting, standing, and leaning. Let's see how things go with the planning of the family reunion. Action!
"I know that I'm 30 years old, but I am still the baby of this family. If I want to play charades at the family reunion, that's what we're gonna do."
Mima doesn't like charades. Mima.
Mima doesn't know how to do charades. That's why she doesn't like it. Gosh.
Maybe we could teach her?
All right, here's the solution. No family reunion. Do any of us even want to have a family reunion?
I vote for that.
That is ridiculous. I live for the family reunions. I get all my attention at the family reunions.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly.
I think you know what it means.
I'm just an attention hog at the family reunion.
You're the worst attention hog. You get everything.
Yeah,
While
I
I'm stuck as a middle child, mediating
That's right.
everybody's
You clean up all
problems.
my messes, Cinderella.
That's true.
Guess who's gonna get your prince at the end of this story? It ain't gonna be you, sister.
Yeah,
It ain't
whatever.
gonna be you. And besides, Mima already told me I'm the only one in the family. So
What?
whatever
She
you
doesn't
want to
have a
think of that.
will. No, she doesn't have a will.
Meemaw's still alive.
Where have you been with her? If she's
Where have
dead.
you been all these years?
Seriously, come on.
No wonder you can't pay attention to
We only do this every 2 years at the reunion, and since you're, what, 45, we've been doing it every 2 years your entire life. And you didn't even know she was still alive?
How do you not know?
That's very insensitive. You know I have PTSD.
You're the oldest. Like, you're supposed to know these things. Again, middle child stuck with eating everybody's problems.
Listen,
Yeah.
I think we should just go up to the cabin like we always
We
do.
always go to the cabin.
Because-
The cabin. The cabin. Do we really want to go to the cabin? Is there anything else we can do?
I don't hate the cabin. I don't hate it.
The cabin's nice as far as, you know, can have a campfire and we can do charades around the campfire.
Mima does not like charades.
It's not about Mima.
It is absolutely about Mima's birthday.
Mima's
I'm the
still
baby
alive.
of the
Yes, Mima's still alive.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I have 4 siblings. I have Sarah, who just sits here and wants attention, and then Dillon.
I do not sit here and just want attention.
You do.
I didn't want attention.
All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring up a volunteer. So I need a volunteer, but I want you guys to volunteer someone that you're with. So everybody just point at someone that you came with that you want to come up. Okay, we'll look at the most fingers. Looks like you're getting the most fingers. What's your name? Sam?
Yes, Sam.
Sam, do you want to... Thanks for volunteering. Come on up on stage. Yeah, Sam. All right, Sam, come on up here. You know what we're going to do with you? Have you ever done sound effects before?
No.
Perfect. Dillon's going to be doing some baking, and the sound effects for Dillon's actions are going to be played by Sam. Yeah, one more time. Action.
Oh, I'm so excited to make these cupcakes for work tomorrow. I am going to be the hit of the party. I'll open this cabinet.
Her?
And I grab my flour. Well, heavy there, but hey, oh, there we go. Okay. Now, okay, so my KitchenAid maker, I'll slide it over here. That was a lot easier than it looked. Alright, so I'll get my flour open, dump some in the maker. Oh, don't want too much. Don't need to be too floury in there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, I gotta get a stick of butter, so, okay, fridge. Okay. Stick of butter. I'll cut it in half. Yes. Don't need this other half, but I don't feel like saving it, so I'll just toss it. Knife I'll just put in my back pocket. Very quiet back there. Then the half thing of butter. Alright, so, okay, what speed do I want this on? There's the slow, there's the Macarena, there's the hula hula. Oh, my favorite, breakdancing. Okay, breakdance turn on. Oh, there it's working. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, no, okay, mix that together. I'll add a little bit of water now from my big gallon jug I've had here. Okay, now turn it on the Macarena. Try the Macarena one more time. Who said bacon wasn't fun?
Thank you, Sam, for volunteering. We appreciate it. Let's see here. What we're going to do now is we're going to play a game that we call Fish Out of Water. So I'm going to ask one of our students to come on stage, and they're going to introduce themselves as one of a character that they have. And based off of that introduction, you guys are going to help me put that character somewhere that probably doesn't belong. So, who would like to come on out? There we go. Give it up for Erin. So, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience for us, please. Thank you.
So my name is Susie, and my therapist said it'd be really, really, really good for me if I came out and be around some people. But because I have anger management problems when I get around a lot of people, and so I'm trying to just stay really calm and just be around a lot of people. So my friends call me Susie. No, my friends call me Veronica. I've never been called Veronica. So, I just... So my therapist says it'd be really good for me, so I'm gonna just be really calm and use all my tools. My tools.
All right, I think she's Veronica, or yeah.
My first friend ever! It's so great!
All right. Okay, so where would we not find Veronica?
At the mall.
Beauty pageant.
That's Judy. Oh, yes, there we go. I heard it. All right, so was it Sarah or Veronica? Either one? Susie. Sorry. Susie or Veronica. You're going to be in a beauty pageant. Yeah. All right, so that's where we're going to take her and place her in a beauty pageant. Let's see how things go. Ready? Action.
Hi, you must be contestant number 3. You're a little skittish there.
Tools.
Okay. Okay, so I'm the coordinator, and I'm here to talk to you about your talent. Honey Bones, do you have any talent? You can squeeze real tight.
My name is Susie. My friends call me Veronica. You want to call me Veronica, or you're going to call me Susie?
I think I'm gonna call you Susie.
Fine. Just call me Susie.
So
Who
Susie,
else call me Susie?
let's talk about your talent. Can you do anything special?
I could do a lot of things really special. I think they're special. My therapist thinks they're really special.
Okay, lots of special times. We need to narrow it down now.
Okay, so I can lick the salt off of cheeses.
I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Okay. Tools. I
put you down
Or
as
Susie.
Susie.
Fine, call me Susie.
Oh, sure thing, Sarah. Okay, so let's go get you in your bathing suit. Is there a problem?
Well, I'm not ready for a bathing suit. It's not swimsuit season. Ever!
There we go. Thinking of a question, we're going to go ahead and let our panel of experts introduce themselves. We'll start down on the end over here with you.
Hello, I am Bean. I have been on this planet for thousands of centuries, in thousands of bodies. It is a pleasure to make you acquainted.
All right, welcome, Bean. And right here in the middle.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Bob. Bob, I am the Butterfly Museum Specialist Coordinator Manager. Life is great. I think there is so much zest to life, and that's where I just felt like my calling was for the Butterfly Museum.
All right, welcome, Bob. Right here, your last, go ahead.
Yes. Hello. My name is Clara. I am a 62-year-old real estate agent for RE/MAX, where you're happy to own and we're happy to sell. I enjoy doing calligraphy and other things of the arts, if you will. I enjoy culture, but I really enjoy real estate. Real estate is where it's at. Clara.
All right. Raise your hand if you have a question for our family. Yes, right over there, ma'am.
When the moon is red, what does that mean?
Uh-oh. Somebody might know. Okay, so we'll start down there with you, Bean. When the moon is red, what does that mean?
That is a lovely, lovely question. When the moon is red, your aura is filling with love, and that love is being burst out into the sky and reflected back upon the earth and spread amongst all human beings. I hope you feel that love. May the love eternally be with you.
All right. Bob, what does that mean when the moon's red?
Well, so when the moon's red, that means that the new butterfly is about to explore life in its new form, and that it's going to take flight. And that when you see that red moon, you see it out there, and you know you need to reach out of your cocoon just like that butterfly does, and take life by the wings.
Clara, what does that mean when the moon turns red?
Let's see, when the moon turns red. Now, what was your name, dear?
Veronica.
Yes, Susie. Now, when the moon turns red, that is, in biblical times, that meant that it was time to move. It's time to move on. It's time to move away. Now, if in our modern day times, it would be a sign to move. Stacy, you would want to move away and find an attractive piece of real estate. There are many around. I have several listings around that would suit your best needs. So I would be happy to discuss all of the listings. There is a beautiful Mediterranean estate over in Morrison Ranch that I think you'd be interested in, and I'd be happy to discuss it with you after the show. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, who else out there has a question? Right up front.
How do you achieve self-mastery?
Self-mastery. How do you achieve self-mastery? Bean, we'll start with you.
my mind. I really think it begins with meditation. The mind must connect to the body. And you must give that energy to the person next to you. Give it a try. Give the energy.
How about you, Bob? You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, oh, I definitely do. I definitely do. So what I do for self-mastery is it's kind of like something up. I take myself in a cocoon and I wrap myself in there, because then I bring myself into one, and then I let myself feel. I let myself know. I let myself experience. And when the time is right, I throw the blanket off, spread my arms, and learn to fly. Not literally though, but I'll do that someday.
Claire, how about you?
Yes. What was your name?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Just like Jesus, but in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ricardo. Now, how to achieve self-mastery? I would have to say it's all about location, location. You can't expect to achieve any sort of self-mastery, Jesus, if you are... Puebla, the way to achieve self-mastery is when you have achieved your life's dreams and expectations, when you're living in an attractive piece of real estate, and then, and only then, location, location, location. I would be happy to discuss. I have several listings. We can discuss this after the show.
We have time for one last final question. So, you, sir, right there.
What is the purpose of the appendix?
All right. What is the purpose of the appendix? Is that what you said? Okay. Bean, we'll start with you.
Well, most people think that the appendix is a useless organ, but this is not the case. It is the center of your soul, where your chakra comes from, and your power. Can you feel it? What is your name, young man? Jason, do you feel the power?
Yes, I do.
Show me the power.
Bob, go ahead.
Oh, the appendix. So many wonderful things. It really has everything to do with appending yourself to the zest of life. And knowing that you can spread your wings and go anywhere you want. You append yourself to your own life. And know that wherever you go, you've got a place in this world.
Yes, was it Jared? Sure. Jared. What is the appendix for? I would have to say the appendix is for an appendage to a contract. Now, when you're writing a real estate contract, there are many appendages, there are many things that go in after the contract. If the buyer has certain contingencies, then we would want to deal with those right up front with a seller's agent and with a buyer's agent. So, Jerusalem, we would plan on taking care of any of those appendices prior to the actual close of escrow. Now, I've actually set up an appointment for you and I to go down to the escrow company and close the deal. What do you say? Well, there we go. Let's do it.
When we call shift left, that's how we're going to go from scene to scene. Who knows? I may shout out shift right or do something else, but shift left is the name of the game. Why don't you guys remind the audience what each of your scenes is about?
That's not going to come
on. Yeah. It doesn't come on.
That doesn't come off. Shift left. Blue. Shift left. Green left. Shift left.
Baloney, yeah.
Shift left.
They're doing this.
Socks. Shift left. And action.
Your mom's gonna be so mad at you.
I can't look good.
No, that's not gonna come off.
I was honoring her. I thought her name with, these special designs. She
had a magic eraser.
The spiders and the souls. What her name is.
Oh,
Why wouldn't she like that?
okay, this might hurt a little bit.
Shift left.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I got all F's in school again.
Oh, honey. Don't be sad. F's mean fantastic, baby. You are fine. You're
Shift
fantastic.
left.
Who would have thought? You come to Greenland, and it's actually Iceland.
Oh, it's so cold! I didn't think I needed to pack this way.
I packed for Greenland, not for Iceland.
They said it would be fun.
I thought it'd be green. I didn't think it'd be white.
Ugh, vegetables again.
Baloney.
Timmy, what did Mom have to do? I always get vegetables.
Baloney. It's in there.
You get bologna.
I get baloney, yeah. You get vegetables, I get the baloney. That's how it goes.
Can I have
She
some
likes me
bologna?
better.
No.
Hey, you know it. That's how it's always been.
Do not go outside in your socks again.
They're my outside socks.
We don't have outside socks.
They have rubber soles.
No, there's no such thing as rubber-soled socks. Oh,
See?
well, look at that.
Look at my toes wiggle.
Huh? Who gave you those?
Not telling.
Who gave you those rubber-soled socks?
I'm not telling, Mom.
Shift left.
Stacey, wait. No, okay. Maybe if you come down to the shop with me.
What?
We're cousins and all. Just get a matching one.
I'm not gonna get caught dead getting a tattoo.
Oh, come on. If our moms are sisters, and if they see that we both put their names in
They're
our
like,
flesh,
Her
they'll have
face
to
and
be
your
so
face
proud.
will put it together and be like, ah. No, I still don't like that idea at all.
Shift left.
Mom, you have to sign this slip because I'm going to detention because I went and told my teacher that I wasn't failing, that I'm fantastic. And she said, no, you are. And I flipped her desk over.
Oh, forget that, Schmoopy. We're going to march down to that school, and we will get a piece of my mind.
Shift left.
Well, I'm glad that we found this worn tavern to be in because outside is quite cold. I can't believe you were stupid enough to book the travel agent.
Well, where are you from, mate?
Shift left.
No toy? How are you gonna have a meal with no toy?
Let me see. Yeah, I got my toy. I got two of them. It's my lucky day.
Baloney! You get everything!
Baloney, I got the baloney, I got the toys, I got the second toy. Yeah, I don't like this one though. You can have it.
Shift left.
I got you a pair, Mom. What?
did this because you dared me. And if I tell your mom,
No.
she'll be just as mad at you.
Yeah, it was a stinking stupid little dare. I never said I double dog dare you.
Oh, I distinctly remember
No,
you saying
I was
triple
it
dog
was I
dare.
dare you. I never said that.
You know
can't
that that's
do
the
this
family
to me.
rule. We have to follow through to any dare. Dare, double dare, or triple dare.
That's
It
the
doesn't matter.
stupidest rule.
Hey,
Okay,
you're
I double dog dare you to tell me that I don't have to get a tattoo.
Logging your nut trucks. Put on your bandana. We're gonna go tell Mrs. Professor Nana that I am fantastic.
Yes.
Yes, and we're gonna give her a piece of your mind.
Oh, a
I'll
piece of
chop
my
it off.
mind. And
Ready?
I can't believe we came to Greenland expecting ice. And now we're expecting... No, we came to Iceland. We came to Iceland expecting green.
Ah, brother man, don't worry about it.
Where are you from, me? How did you manage to eat my sandwich? What? I got vegetables in it.
I switched our lunch boxes.
How'd you did that in plain sight.
Shifty.
You are a shifty little...
Hey, sweetie, so I wore those new socks that you gave me to my book club.
Yeah, what did they think? Did they love them?
They didn't.
How could you not love socks with rubber soles?
I know, I thought so too, but as soon as I walk in, the whole room full of moms, you know when they started yelling at me?
Oh, get shoes.
Please don't tell me you were outside in those socks! That's what they were saying to
That's
me.
rude. That's rude, Mom. You know what? We should get them all a pair of socks.
That could work.
Yeah, and then the whole world will have socks. Maybe we just distribute them to people on the street.
Why not? Start with the homeless, just say, here, have some rubber soles.
Yeah.
Front to back. Everybody up front, you two to the back. That's 3 of you.
Me?
Yeah, you do.
And then you bring this one around.
I don't even know where.
Get that tattoo out of here.
Okay, we're gonna do one last quick game before we wrap it up. So let's get two of our students out right now. There we go. Karen and Erin, you guys are carrying an item. Let's see what that looks like. What are they carrying?
Bread.
Silly putty. Okay, you guys are carrying a coffin. So this we're going to call freeze. These two are going to start their scene about a coffin at any time throughout their little scene. Any of the other students off stage, one of them will shout out freeze, come on stage, tap out one person, take their exact position, and start a completely new scene. Let's see how things go here with carrying the coffin. Action!
Oh, come on. You can do it. With your legs. No, come on, come on.
You know what's throwing me off? Oh, crap. You got a shrieking body in there. You know what's throwing me off? What? I kind of peeked and I saw the guy's face, and he had like this huge makeup-y smile. It was freaky, and so now I'm like, I don't even want to be carrying this thing.
Just put him over here and we'll make Dillon take care of it.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Mom, why do you always make me watch TV like this?
You're gonna be sitting in front of the TV for 10 hours a day. You gotta at least be working your quads.
I know, but none of my friends
That's how I
help
do
me
it. That's
this.
how I get this hot body. I just watch TV like this.
Everybody else gets to watch it like normal people.
Yeah, and when you want to change the channel, you get to waddle on up there and do it by hand.
Yeah,
That's it.
I know. You told me all about it.
Now, if you look over there,
Right there.
right there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
yeah,
I can
you'll
see
see. That's my name.
Up there?
Yeah.
Wait.
I own this building. And you're trespassing.
That other library chick ain't got nothing compared to me. Come on. Why she not looking this young here?
Ladies, why are we still? The physicality!
We're the most librarian ever! Bruce!
Hello, madame. May I take your hand? You know, we could be friends. Sharing is caring.
Well, you can call me Veronica!
Darling!
Great!
Take that! Ah! How dare you! All I did was ask for some peanuts.
Hey, you asked for peanuts in the peanut butter, and we all know that's a travesty.
Creamy peanut butter is delicious. And
Freeze!
peanut.
Okay, so just go ahead and sign here, and let's put that. You're going to want to sign there.
Up
Let's
here?
get a
Okay.
thumbprint on
Oh,
this
jeez.
one.
Oh, wow. This is very thorough.
I'm going to have to take a sample of blood.
Oh. This might be a bit
It's
much.
going to hurt a little bit.
Freeze!